there used to be a group of cats in a forest far away. They all had deep friendship with each other. All the cats used to play together and also went out to eat and drink together. The winter season had started and it was very cold outside. It started to grow. In this way, the cats found it impossible to leave the house, but they had to go to feed themselves. Among the cats, a cat named Manu was a bit lazy. She thought every day that somehow she would not have to go out today and get food sitting at home, but she had to go along because of everyone's repeated requests. One day Manu woke up feeling a pain in her leg. She told her fellow cats why she was feeling pain in her leg. On which the other cats sympathized with him and advised him to rest for a day or two and went out for food themselves. On her way back, she also brought food for Manu. Manu's foot was in pain, but she was also happy in her heart that today her old wish was fulfilled. After resting for a couple of days, Manu K's leg pain went away, but she had a good excuse. She kept telling her fellow cats that her leg was still in pain, so she couldn't walk. At which her friends said that they should take her for a checkup, but Manu refused and said that she could not even take a step. After a few more days of rest, she would recover on her own. Listen to this. The other cats didn't make too much noise and kept quiet. Cats go out to eat as usual and bring food for Manu when they come back. In the evening she used to go out to play for a while. At that time, Manu was all alone in the house. He also wanted to go out to play with them, but if he did so, his pool would be opened. And she wanted to spend a few more days in bed. She loved these days of leisure. One day, as usual, all the cats went out to play. Manu was lying comfortably on the bed when suddenly she heard the smell of meat. She immediately raised her ears and put her head out of the window and started looking here and there. While doing this, she hid herself in the window eaves so that outside don't let the eyes of the playing cats fall on him. Now that he looks around in search of meat, he sees that a boy is throwing the meat of an animal under a tree. Seeing this, Manu's mouth filled with water. She wanted to reach the meat as soon as possible. Her hunger increased as soon as she saw the fresh meat. After finishing all the meat, she was very happy and wanted to sneak home before her fellow cats came back. It was only a few minutes before the cats came back, so Manu hid in the bark of the trees. Instead of leaving, she ran towards home. In her haste, she was unaware that her fellow cats, who were playing a short distance away, had seen Manu running away. She was heartbroken over Manu, and at the same time, while running away in a bad mood, Manu's foot hit a big stone. Hit and she fell on the ground moaning. The fellow cats were standing far away looking at Manu sadly. She understood that Manu had been punished for his lie.